Hello creative people, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to learn the step-by-step process to create a talk show flyer just like this. If you are new here, kindly subscribe to my channel, and if you are old here, thanks so much for clicking this video. Let's get started. So the first thing we are going to do is to create our layer. So we go to File, we select New, and we choose the size that we want to work with. So I want to work with 9 by 9 inches. So I'll write in 9, then the height to 9. Resolution, I'll leave it at 100. The rest of the settings, I'll keep them the same. And I'll click on Create. Alright. So we come to our layer panel and we unlock our background. So the first thing I'm going to do is to bring my background onto my workspace. So the background I'm going to work with. So I'm bringing it onto my workspace. Okay. There we go. So I'll drag it to fill my entire workspace. So I want it to fill the entire workspace. I'll drag it. Okay. Alright. So I'll blur it a little bit. So I'll go to Filter. I'll go to Blur. And I'll select Cushion Blur. So I'll leave it at 19 as it is. 19 is okay. So it doesn't mean always it has to be 19. No. You have to leave it at your preferred blur you want to go with. So how blur you want it to become, that is where you leave it at. So I can actually increase it or I can decrease it. But I want it to, I think 27. Okay, so I think 22 is okay for now. Okay, so I'll click on OK, or I'll press enter. And then I'm done with this one. So I'm going to bring our logo. So the logo of the show. So that is Experiences in Life. So it's a program on Angel TV. So you can tune in your television sets every Sunday, 7 p.m. Okay, so as I've put in my logo there, I'll bring my image. So the image of the host. The image of the host, that is Nayas. So I've removed the background already. Okay, so I'll just drag it onto my workspace. But if you check in my description, I've put in a video link there on how to remove background in Photoshop. So if you go to the videos, I've made a similar video of it, how to take off background. I've made a video of it, a simple and easy way to take off background of any image at all. Very, very simple that you can easily do. So after putting the host on the background, I'll start by writing my text. So I'll start here. So it's a live program. So I'll start by writing my live on. So I'll leave this at auto, and the size, let me make it 50. I think 50 is okay. Yes. And the auto I think is too much. So let me make it down. I think this is okay. Now I'll check the box at the top here. So I'm done. I'll just drag it down a bit. Okay. So I want to write the date. So it's on Sunday. It's on Sunday. So I'll just drag the live on. I'll drag it down. Then I'll start typing. So I can double click here and I start typing. So Sunday 11 August. So 11 August. Oh, my text has gone out of my workspace. So I'll decrease the size. I'll leave it at let me make it 20 and see. 20 is 20 okay. So let me increase it. Let me leave it at 20. I think 22 is okay. So I want to make all the text capital. So I just come to my type options, and now the double T, it shows all caps. So I'll click on it and I'll make everything capital letters. Okay, then I'll drag it down. So I can duplicate it. So I'll press my Alt and I'll left click and I'll pull it down. So I want to write the time. So the time is 7 o'clock p.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. 8 o'clock p.m. Also, I still want to check my box, and I'll drag this one down to right. So I've dragged it down to write the repeat. So they repeat it on Thursday. So repeat on Thursday. So that's Thursdays. So repeat on Thursdays. That's from 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock p.m. to 10. So just an hour. So I'll uncheck the box again, and this time around the size is too huge, so I just decrease it. But you see, look at this font. I think the size is too big. Okay, the main focus is the live program, which is on Sunday. It's a live program, so the main focus should be on the live program, the time and the date. This one, the repeat date, I mean, it has to be smaller than the top one. So I'll leave that at 16. Okay, 16. Then I'll still, the spacing there in between is too big, so I'll decrease it. And I want to change the color. So I want to make the color a bit yellow. Okay, so that it will be more visible. Then I'll copy the color code, and I'll change the color of the date to the Sunday, the first one, so that it will also pop up. When you see it, you're able to see the date. Okay, and the live. So where is the live at? It's live on Angel TV. So I'll bring their logo beside it. So, and I'll drag it. Okay. Oh, I think we are good to go. All right. I think we are making progress. We are almost finishing. So we have to come and add our guests. We are going to draw a rectangle. Then we put our guest inside. So I'll click my rectangular tool, and I'll come below. So I'll draw a rectangle. I think this is okay. And then, so this is where I'm going to put the image. So what about where I'm going to write the text? So this is what I'll do. I'm going to duplicate it. So Control J to duplicate it. So if you are looking at my layer pane, you realize that it's duplicated. So you can see a copy of my rectangle 1. Okay, so then I'll click, then I'll reduce it. Okay, so this is where I'm going to write the text. So for it to be visible, let me change the color the color of the where I'm going to write the text. So let me make it for now, let me make it white to be able to full, so that it will be visible. Okay, so let me make it white, and then the side and side, let me change it. Okay, so let me style it a bit. Let me make here, so I'll check this box, and let me make here 30, so 30, and I think, okay, this is good. All right, so I'll duplicate it to the other side, because I'm going to have 2 guests. So I'll duplicate, so I'll select or Control J, I'll click here, and then I'll just drag to duplicate it. You see, it's going to the corner, so I want to select all of them, and I'll drag to the left. So I'll select the rectangle, I'll select this one too, I'll select the next one. Now I'll drag it to the other side a bit. I'll pull it down, and we are good to go. So I want to make sure this rectangle is in line with the text at the top. So I'm going to drag the rulers. Okay, so I'm going to drag the ruler here. If you can't find your ruler, you can come to view. Okay, you come to view, and that view you see rulers here. Then you check it. Your rulers will pop up. So I want it to be in line with the live show. So I also drag it, so I can press Control and I select all the text up there, and I'll just use my arrow keys to shift it. So I'm done with that one. So I'll duplicate again. I'm going to duplicate the repeat, so that I can write the guest below. So I duplicate it, I'll double click inside, and I write my guest. Guest. So my guests, and I'll change the color to white again, and I'll drag it to the middle. So I have my guest here. I think I'm good. So I want to put a rectangle below, okay, on top of my image. So I'll draw the rectangle, I'll put it below of my image. I think this is good. I'll change the color to white. So I want to put, no, first of all, let me write the name of my host. I've not written the name of my host. So her name is Nayas, the original. So I'll select my text. So I want to put the host here. So I want to write with. So I can write host. And I'll duplicate it. So let me use the second approach, how you can duplicate. So you can write. So you can left click on the host, that text, that particular text. So the pop-up, you go to duplicate layer, then select it. You press OK or you enter. You see, you duplicate it. Then just drag it using your arrow keys. Then you drag down. Then double click inside. So now let's write the name of our host. So her name is Original Nayas. She's original. Bakope. So Original Nayas 1. Original Nayas 1. Okay, so we have her name there. So let's increase the Nayas 1. Okay, let me increase the font to, I think 19 is okay. And let me bolden that one too. So let me bolden it. And the space, let me leave it at 17. And now let me select everything. Okay, I think it's okay. And I'll come and check my box here. And the host, let me stylish it a bit. Okay, so let me uncheck it. It's in all is in caps. So let me uncheck the caps and let me come to my fonts. So let me look for one stylish font to use to make it more nicer. Let me use January. Let me increase the font so that it will be more visible to I think 35 is okay. Then let me drag it using my arrow keys. Okay, I think we are good. We are good now. I think we are good with this one. So I'm going to put my guests into the rectangle. So I'll still come here. So I have OJ. I have OJ here. Okay. All right. I also have this man of God here, a powerful man of God. Let me increase. Let me decrease the size to so they are all two powerful people. Alright, so let me start writing the name of the. So let me increase, let me decrease this. But look at something. I don't know if you are realizing it. You see, the image is on top of, so our host image is on top of OJ, which is not right. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so rather, OJ has to be on top of it. So how do we achieve that? So we'll come to our layer. So it's about the arrangement of our layers. Okay, so we'll come and select our host and I'll drag it down. Okay, so I'll drag it down, I think, to this place. You see, it goes under it, and that is the best thing to do. Okay, so let me change where I'm going to write the name of the guest. Let me change the color. So let me go to the fill. Let me make this blue. Let me pick the color from here. Then let me make this somehow reddish. Let me make it this color. Let me nice. Oh, good. We are good. So let me bring it. The space below is small. So let me select them. Let me pull it up. No, it's going this one. Okay, I think this is cool. Let me increase this and bring it up. So we are going to write their names. So let me copy this font. Let me paste it here. And we'll have their names. So let me just write name for the sake of this tutorial. Let me write their address name just to show you how it's being done. So you can press Ctrl J to duplicate. Then you use the arrow keys to drag the other one to the other side also. So you just drag. You see, that one is also below. Don't be scared, when this happens, don't be scared. So you drag. So it's just the arrangement of our layers. So in our layer, you can realize that the name is rather below, is behind our rectangle. So you just have to click it and drag it to the top. And you are fine. You see, you are fine now. So let's add our contacts. So maybe if people want to inquire more about the program, so the contact we are going to use. So call. So the font, let me decrease the size to 16. So call. Oh, it's not visible. Let me change the color to black. So call or send comment on plus 233 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. Okay, I think we are good. We are good to go. And here I'll increase it so that it will fill the entire. I think we are good to go. So let me put a line here. So I'll still come to my shapes and I'll look for line. I'll select the line 2 and I'll click here. So I'm just drawing a line, okay, to make this more attractive and appealing. So it's about presentation and I'll leave it. So let me make it color white. Let me add a stroke of 1 or 2. Let me add 2, stroke of 2. And then there we go. I think the stroke is too much. Let me add this just 1. Okay, so I want to cut it. You see some parts, if you are looking at it well, you see it's on top of the guest text. So let me select it and let me rasterize. So I want to cut that portion off. So I'll right click, I'll click rasterize, and I'll select my cut to. So I use my rectangular margin to, and I'll cut to the side off. Okay, we are good now. So we've been able to create exactly the same flyer. We've been able to achieve it. So this is how we can create a talk show flyer or a TV show flyer. Thanks so much for clicking this video. Kindly subscribe to this channel. If you found this video helpful, type helpful in the comment section and let me know what you think about this design in the comment section. Let me know. See you next time. Have a great day or have a great evening wherever you are watching from. Thanks so much for clicking this video.